Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Cat by Nagendra. Now let's continue with this next options. So we have completed before about this dimensioning. Then again we can go for insert. After dimensioning we are having here generation. So under this generation we are having some options. One by one we will see. So let's drag this toolbar under this generation. We are having some options here. Insert, generation, generate dimensions is there. So what is meant by this generate dimensions means while creating this particular bottom plate part design, we have created sketches and we have given some dimensions. So same dimension, instead of giving manually by using this dimension, automatically we can generate some dimension for this particular view. So just we can go here with insert, generation, generate dimension for this view, and if I say OK here, you can see automatically length, width and diameters already got created like this. But here one drawback is all dimensions whatever we wanted we won't get. Now for example this position dimensions all we wanted we won't get here. Only few dimensions we are able to get by using this generate dimensions. Directly we can create. And one more thing here, if you are going to generate dimensions, you can see that color will be in green color. Now we need to change this color. So to change that color, we can go here with these tools, go for options, and again under options we need to go here with this mechanical design. Open that. Under mechanical design, now we are dealing with drafting. Click on drafting. Then here we are dealing with dimension. Go for dimension. Under that at the bottom we can see here types and colors option will be there. Open that types and colors. You will get different type of colors for a different type of dimension. Now for example, we are seeing here dimensions generated from 3D constraints. Usually by default it is showing in green color. Once if I make it here black, close it, okay, the dimensions will be shown normally. So like that we can justify different type of dimensions what we are having on drawing sheet. Then insert, generation, under the generate dimension we are having here generate dimension step by step. Just this is for cross checking or visualization purpose. Here we are able to see play and stop. Like for example, if I give here some 3 seconds and if I play this, each dimension it will show 3 seconds. So I am removing my hand. Again it will jump for one more dimension. After 3 seconds one more dimension it will show. Like that, just it will be showing all dimensions. So after creating everything, if you want to cross check dimensions, instead of zooming and checking, directly we can use that option. Then again under generation we are having here balloon generation. So this balloon generation will be used for assembly design. So in assembly design I'll explain this balloon generation. Same here, bill of material also used for assembly design only. In next video I am going to explain this. Then under insert, next we are going here with this annotation. Under annotation we are having here text. So different type of options are there. One by one we will see this annotations tab. So just let me check for annotation tab here. So if you are not able to find, just try to drag. And again if you are not able to get, here already we know this annotation tab. So just we can use here mouse right click. We can see whether it is activated or not. Here it is turned off. I'll turn on this. Then you can get this annotation toolbar. This all we don't want. I'll make it back. Now under annotation we are having here text. Now first option we are having text. So just directly we are able to enter the text whatever we want. Text, for example, somewhere here we need some text here. whatever we want, just we can enter the text like this. For this particular text, as already we have discussed, we are able to use different type of font styles, dif different type of size, then bold, italic, whatever we want, we are able to use here for this text. And we are able to give some different color also like this. That is about text. Wherever we wanted, we can use directly. Then next option we are having here, text with leader. Here directly text we are getting. If you want with leader with arrow mark, we can use this text with leader like this. Whatever we want, we can enter the text like this. Text with leader. Then text replicate will be there. So we won't use this. I don't have idea on that. Then next we are having here balloon. So this balloon also used for assembly design only. Sometimes we need to specify some text with these different type of symbols. There we can use like this. So this is the first one. Okay. Again balloon. For example, this hole. This is the second hole. Like this we can use. So if you want to increase the size also, just we can select multiple items at a time. We can increase the size here. Like this. That is about manual balloon generation. Then next datum target is there. For example, for this line, we need 3 by A or 5 by A. In very rare cases, we can use this. So like this, it will be there. We can use like this datum target. So that is about this text. This one also we won't use. So let me close this. Again under annotation, insert annotation. After text we are having here symbols. So under symbols, first we are having here roughness symbol. So just for example for this line, which type of roughness we want. So this also just you can check in our basic engineering class. So different type of options will be there. Here removal of material. Again here removal of material with machining process. Again removal of material with no extra machining operations. Different options will be there. So just we can use, for example, this with machining value I need here RA 0.5 or 0.8, like that we need to specify. So like this surface roughness value will be created. If you want to make this reverse, we can use here invert option. It will get reversed like this. Which side we want, we can keep. That is roughness value. Next we are having here welding symbol. Welding symbol, for example, I want welding symbol for this and this here. Which type of weld we want. Here also we are having different type of weld symbols. Single pivot weld, bevel pit weld, whatever we want we can select. Then how much value we want. Near side or far side we can select. Again here how much value we want, for example 0.5, let's say okay. Like that we can give this weld. Then weld directly option we can show here. For example, this to this I want to show welding. How much thickness you want to show. Directly for visualization we can make it weld symbol also. Directly shape we are able to insert by using this weld option. Insert, annotation, symbols. Then we are having here table. So by using this table, we are able to create our own table with how many columns we want and how many rows we want. For example, I need 4 columns and 3 rows. If I click here, we will get one table. Whatever the text we want, we can enter by double clicking on that. Just to double click. For example, this is for serial number like this. Then next we want here name. Like that, according to our requirement, we can create this table. Insert, annotation, that is about table. Then next we are having here add leader. What is meant by this add leader means, for example, some text we are showing with reference to this hole. Same text should be shown with reference to this hole also. Here we need one more arrow. So there we can use insert, annotation, add leader for this, directly same text will be replicable for this whole also. So there we can use this add leader option. Then after this annotations, next we are having here dress up options. So under dress up, first we are having here like center mark. So what is meant by center line means if I try to take dimension from this hole to hole, sometimes it will come from center to center, sometimes it will come from outside to outside. So if I take dimension from this to this, you can see exactly at center it is coming. But in few cases, we will get a dimension from this edge to line. This line to this edge we will get sometimes. So there we can create this center lines. Center line for this whole. That line will be created. So properly we can take dimensions and representation also will be shown properly like position symbol. Then center line with reference will be there. So we are able to create one center line with reference to any line. Let's say for example, we are having one cross line like here. It is one vertical and one horizontal, but it should not be like this. It should be little inclined. So there for example, if I create one reference line, let me create for reference. Just I'll draw one inclined line like this. For this one, with reference to this, you can see cross mark will be there. With reference to some other, we are able to create the center mark. Then thread option will be there. Thread symbol will be shown for threaded holes. Then same here also thread with reference with inclination we will get. Then axis line means we need one line between this line to this line. There we can use this axis line. See here one center line will be created. Axis between this to this, we are able to get one more. We can give half dimensions here. Then axis line and center line. By using this, for example, I need one center line between this hole to this hole. You can see cross inclination line is created when we are using this axis line and center line. So that is about this thing. Then area fill creation and modification will be there. This is used for sectional views. Directly by double clicking on that we can modify. So no use of these options. Then next we are having here arrows. Just we can specify the arrow. Whatever we want and which side we want, we are able to give this arrow like this. So that is about this insert, annotations and dress up options. Then these two options will be used for interactive drafting. It means directly we are able to create here 2D profiles. In drawing sheet itself, we are able to draw the shapes whatever we want like this. Options all whatever we are having options in sketch all will be available in drafting also. So this will comes under interactive drafting. It is nothing but directly we are going to create 2D profiles in drafting itself. So this is about basic tools and toolbars which we are going to use in drafting in CATIA. I hope you have understood about this explanation of